I woke up in an unfamiliar cave. After looking around and getting my bearings for a moment, I noticed a door. Hey, I noticed a door. Hytale is a really interesting game that I know pretty much nothing about. My perception going into it is that it was like a mix between Minecraft and Terraria, two games I quite like. But other than that, I knew nothing. Since I'm not going to look anything up, I began my journey the way those games had taught me, punching trees. I'm thinking we punch a tree first, yeah? Is it like Minecraft in that type of way? Punching trees. Fox is cute. Big fan of the fox. Are those birds? What is that? Oh, that's just a pig. I know what a pig is. Is that a pig? That thing is crazy looking. After wailing on some trees and gawking at the wildlife, I stumbled across the ruins of a house and decided to fix it up. One of the things Hytale already does very well is the environmental storytelling. All across the map, there are ruins waiting to be discovered, all that hint at a world that exists independent of the player. After fiddling around with the building controls, I ended up giving up on my fixer-upper dream and decided to follow the only objective the game had given: visit the Forgotten Temple. What is that? Toggle pocket crafting. Find the Forgotten Temple to learn more. And then Forgotten Temple gateway is over there. Oh, is this the gateway? Is this the gateway to the Forgotten Temple? Oh, I absolutely am going to steal that for my house on the way out. And this, it's blue. Okay, there's like benches and stuff. I assume looting this is wrong and like sacrilege and whatnot. Is this God? While trying to enter the temple, I briefly encountered a stone golem that gave me an introduction to the combat. I entered the temple and met the Quebec, a race of tree people who seemed to be work in progress. I was also introduced to the memory system, which rewards the player for discovering the various aspects of the game. Whoa! Memories unlocked. Explore many versions of Orbis to collect memories. Wait, what? It seemed like most of this area was under construction, so I left. Now, fully without an objective. Can I go like this? Yeah, it's funny you just swing on the torch to get rid of it. Alright, let's go in the cave. Ooh. Is that copper? I'm like the copper man. I'm the copper man. They call me John Copper, miner of copper. I go around mining copper. And that's actually it. That's all I do. John Copper, everybody. Furnace will go right there. Turn it on. Usually I just tell the furnace it's good looking, but whatever method you want to use. Input. Go! This lack of objective returned me to the way I was originally playing the game, punching trees and progressing through the material tiers, which led me to digging in a cave for copper and attempting to craft my first set of gear. This is where my first grievances with the game appeared. While attempting to craft gear, I noticed that there were timers for each item. The timers are short, but I can't really understand why they're included in the game. The second issue I had was being able to see every item tier in the game, but not knowing how to get them. Most people would probably Google where to find iron and cobalt, but without the internet, I just had to assume I would run into them later. Eventually, I crafted a full set of copper gear and emerged from the cave a changed man. Now, I was wearing orange. Still not having a main objective, I decided to experiment more with the building and set up a permanent base. Overall, I'd say the building's pretty good. I was able to create the outpost, a base I thought looked pretty cool, but that involved a couple challenges. Hopefully as the game's developed, they polish up the building system a little bit. While building the outpost, I kept getting glimpses of items I hadn't discovered yet. Each workbench shows recipes for items somewhere out in the world, so I know there's a lot more to the game, and I decided to venture out and explore. I decided to head north and see just how big the world really was. Turns out, it was pretty big. As I pushed north, I discovered biome after biome and realized one of Hytale's greatest strengths, its novelty. Each discovery felt important. I was seeing new structures, resources, and mobs, which really gave me a feeling of wonder. However, throughout my playtime with the game, that wonder was contrasted with mechanical friction. Sometimes in combat, NPCs wouldn't fight back, or if they did, they would have issues pathfinding. Oh my god. No, 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 no. We're good. The AI could use some work. Unless, what was that noise? Unless bears in real life run directly into holes. Hytale has a lot of potential, and with another year or two of development, could be truly great. But in its current state, it feels like the gameplay loop could grow stale as the sense of discovery fades. Right now, though, Hytale still feels great. I started this journey throwing rocks outside a cave, punching trees and mining copper, but discovered the game has a lot more to offer. Now, looking at my map, I made my final discovery. I am super lost. Hey, you! Did you know I stream on Twitch? The link's in the description, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd check it out. Thanks for watching.